All right, Shalom, Makim, Shalom. I'm going to start by giving infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachak Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last seconds of time. Kwam Yashala, Shalom. This lesson is going to be entitled, A Prudent Man Foreseeth the Evil and Hideth Himself. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Lord willing, this message be edifying. And that prudent man, that hopeful elect man, that man of the Lord, all right, that's striving, fighting tooth and nail, ultimately for prophecy to be fulfilled, presenting his body as a living sacrifice, measuring the time diligently as the scriptures speak of, all right, that prudent man is going to foresee these different evils being dished out on the planet Earth via Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, via these different judgments, plagues, pestilence, famines, all right? And hided himself where? In the shadow of the Almighty, it says, but the simple pass on and are punished. And the scriptures tell us to measure the time diligently. This is 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. So diligently goes into a great effort. So with great effort, measure the times that we're currently living in. All right. With great prudence. Let's get that in the NLT, Proverbs 22:3 in the NLT. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. What are the precautions that the hopeful elect take? We take the precaution of putting on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, to resist the wiles of the devil. And ultimately, we abide in the shadow of the Almighty. We measure these times and we say, okay, well, this is the time where whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ is going to visit the earth. We see these plagues. We see these different judgments throughout the planet Earth, along with the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai working through the apostles on down to the least of us. All right. Upon Apostle Tahar to coin this year, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So that prudence is displayed from the heavens on down, all right, from the apostles on down to the least of us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, it says a prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. And the average American is likened unto a simpleton. Ignorance is bliss. Walking on blindly and ultimately going to fall into that ditch. Okay? And ultimately the scriptures say the blind leadeth the blind. And that's the reality of the society. You have the deceived and the deceiver, which are Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But that deceived ultimately walk on blindly and are going to suffer being a part of these different plagues and pestilence and evils, all right, on the planet Earth. Shall evil be done in the city and the Lord had not done it? Shall a trumpet be blown and the people shall not be afraid? So let's get that word. I got it on the online etymology. It's that word prudent. It says wise, discerning, judicious. Scriptures say measure the time diligently, discern, okay? Weigh the times with your actions. If the times are, there's barely time left on the clock, your actions should show forth that your urgency is on a level that shows that this society has not long left. It says knowing, skills, sagacious, I got tongue-tied, Salakia. Sagacious, it says circumspect, you see? See ye then that she walks circumspectly. This is Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. You see, the days are evil. So knowing that the days are evil, the men of the Lord are prudent, circumspect. It says look ahead. That's what prophecy is. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we've been able to look ahead and ultimately see these different things through biblical prophecy and act on them before they happen. Prepare. It says supply, act with foresight. You see? It says pro ahead, vadir to see ahead. Prudent. All right? It says a prudent man foreseeth the evil. Ephesians 5:15. Again, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And the will of the Lord is ultimately to deliver his hopeful elect and to destroy the ungodly, all right, in that lake of fire, okay? So us being not unwise, we prepare ourselves, all right? It says a prudent man foreseeth the evil. Measure the time diligently. How do we measure the times? All right. The book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, says there's a time and a season for everything under the sun. Good, evil, time for things to be planted, time for things to be plucked up. All right. So the just and the unjust have their roles. The just is going to be just. The unjust is going to be unjust. All right. But ultimately that spirit and power was given unto us. Get it real quick. This is Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So the Lord revealeth his secrets unto the prophets. So we're able to foresee and measure the times that we're currently in. How do we measure it? Through prophecy. It says measure, to exercise moderation, to deal out or divide up by measure. It says to ascertain spatial dimensions, quantity, or capacity out by comparison with a standard. It says measure, moderate, curb, a measuring, a measurement. It says to be of a specified measure. It's from 1670s to measure up, have the necessary abilities. So we're making sure that we have the necessary abilities, and we're well equipped for the days ahead. All right, for seeing the evil, redeeming the times. All right, knowing that the days are evil, knowing what the will of the Lord is, and ultimately preparing for this up and coming months. The Passat is coming up, all right, next month. And ultimately, when that Passover, solemn, ultimately serious mindset, especially with the days ahead, knowing that the days are evil, okay? And preparing ourselves and being in that manner of conversation of holiness and godliness. So this was just a quick hit out. Kim, Lord willing, this message was edifying. I'm going to give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachak Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, who rule well and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessings. Until next time, Kwam Yashala. Shalom.